Hi, this is Brenda Erler, and today I'm going to talk to you about nocturnal leg cramps, which is something I have intimate knowledge on. And I had a little journey that I experienced. I'd like to share it with you. There are probably some elements to this that might actually work for you. So, the first time that I got some advice from someone was in my water aerobics class, and I mentioned it to one of my students. And she said the answer is coconut water with a teaspoon of salt. Now you can see that that teaspoon is pretty good size. So that's an awful lot of salt in this coconut water. But I tried it and I did get some relief from it. I had to take more than one a day, although because it just wasn't enough. And I thought, man, that's a lot of sodium I'm taking in. So I decided to send a text to my doctor, an email actually, and ask her what her thoughts were about it. And she really didn't give me very good answer to it. She thought it might be something based on my stem cell transplant that I had 5 years ago, or the chemotherapy. So she thought it might be nerve damage. So that wasn't helpful to me because this is something that I have to fix. I have to find the root cause and we need to fix it. So along the journey, the next suggestion was vinegar. So of course, I buy the vinegar with the mother. It's got the mother in the bottom. This is very important, I think, because it's got all the nutrition probably in here. You see, I got a big Q-tip bottle and I drank half of it already. So you put 2 tablespoons of this of vinegar in a glass of water, and it will relieve your cramps immediately. It's amazing. So what I ended up doing was putting it down on my bedside, and as soon as the nocturnal leg cramps started coming on, these are horrible. I don't know if anyone of you that's listening has experienced them, but what happens is they start in one leg, and then they go up your leg, and then pretty soon they go over to the other leg. They are so bad. You climb out of bed because you're trying to relieve them. And as you know, when you have a Charlie horse, you walk on it and it goes away. You walk on it, you think it goes away, you try and get back into bed, and it comes back. It's just they're horrific. I if I walk along a lot a distance in the day, I will have them every hour. They would come every hour. So they were. I had to do something about it because I need my sleep. Very important. So anyway, I take that vinegar to bed with me. As soon as I feel that leg cramp coming on, I drink it and it would give me relief. So that worked. But guess what? After a while, it was not working. I was drinking 2 of them, and I felt like that was an awful lot. Now, a lot of people think vinegar has a lot of benefits, which I do believe it does, but um, it was not curing it wasn't getting to the point where I didn't have them. So I'd wake up, I'd have to take the vinegar and water to bed and drink it during the night. And even then, it wasn't working. I also purchased some magnesium cream and roll on. And this is for when I travel, because I do travel occasionally, because I can't take vinegar on the airplane, right? So I tried the cream when I was in Denver, and I had walked 15,000 steps that day. And I was waking up every hour rubbing cream on my legs. It would help until I got into bed, help me get into bed at least. But within an hour, they were back. And this happened for like every hour. I think I had 5 of these episodes in that night. It was not good. Gratefully, my partner was sleeping like a baby through it because I was making a lot of noise trying to get rid of these cramps. So I just kept putting it out to the universe. I need to heal from this. Well, so my daughter shares with me that she had talked to her mother-in-law who told her that she drank tonic water. Well, I'd watched a video where one of the guys had suggested tonic water. Now, he also talked about the vinegar. So I went with the vinegar idea because I know it has a lot of nice properties to it that are good for us. So I chose the vinegar instead of the tonic water. But my daughter's mother-in-law said it cured her. So I remembered the video, and the person who shared that video said that the active ingredient in it is quinine. I ended up getting this on Amazon, and when I recently went out, there were pills also. This is you put this one, you do it 3 times a day, a dropper full. Well, I've got to share with you, I've been doing this now for 5 days and have had no nocturnal cramps. It is the answer. But these other options, the coconut water with salt, the vinegar might do it for you. But for me, there must have been something missing for me. This really did work. So I hope this was helpful. As I tell you what, I would have loved a video like this when I was experiencing it. So this is my inspiration for telling you. Thank you for joining me.